all that. Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's dead again.
Good morning. Happy Pride. Oh, yes. On my way to work again. And, so, I thought I'd talk about the importance of being true to oneself. To thy own self be true. I don't know, I've had quite a few experiences over the past year where over the past year I've had a lot of experiences that have taught me to show up authentically, and what I've learned from many of these experiences is who I used to show up as and who I show up as now are very, very different. There was a time that I don't know if I thought I knew what, I don't know, I think I used to pretend I knew what was best for others, and what I learned over the past year is that what is best for others is actually me being true to myself. When it was about a year ago, my ex and I broke up, I kind of, I felt as though, I don't know, there was a part of me that stayed together for a little longer than I should have, because I really thought that it was beneficial, because, you know, I thought maybe she needed me for more than what she did. And now it's a year later, and I'm realizing that I was delusional, because the reality of the situation was she needed me to show up for myself, and I needed to show up for myself by being authentic and true to the fact that I knew it was over. Now, when I say over, I mean in terms of a romantic relationship. But because I was authentic enough and abided by my gut and knew that it was time, we've been able to maintain a good friendship. And I think had I held on longer, that could have been destroyed. I don't know really why it is that sometimes we think we know what's best for others, when in actuality, nobody knows what's best for somebody else. The only thing that we know is what's best for ourselves. And so, as I've looked upon this past year and all that came about because of this, my personal business has prospered because I'm taking the time to spend on myself and on my work, and by not holding on longer, the healing that my ex really needed, she's been able to get, and I can see it, I can feel it, and when we still communicate, I can tell she's doing a lot better than she was. And I don't know, I don't know why sometimes I show up as a caretaker to others. It's kind of an innate thing to be of service, but it was hard for me to let go because I am somewhat of a caretaker. But I've learned that being a caretaker and being of service are two very different things, because when you're in a romantic relationship with someone, they don't need you to be what they need to be for themselves. They need you, or I needed, my partner needed me to allow her to be to herself what she needed to be for herself. And I did not need to be playing that role. So, I don't know. It's just a quick note about the importance of to thy own self be true. And when you think that you're being true to someone else first, you're not helping. You're enabling. You have to be true to you. When you know something needs to be, obey. Listen to your heart. Your heart is always telling you the truth. Your gut is always telling you the truth. Just know when it's time. Act appropriately. Act the way you know in your gut and you know in your heart is telling you. Even though sometimes that's hard, because, you know, we convince ourselves, or I convince myself, that my role is bigger than it is. And to be honest, who do I think I am? I don't know. But I'm learning. I am Teddi. Interesting. Ooh. Big pride banner hanging from a plane. It's pretty cool. I wish I could show you. Anyway, it's Saturday. It's Pride. I'm gonna go to work. And then I took tomorrow off. So I'm gonna have a good Pride. I'm gonna go to the park. And I'm gonna turn the music up. And I'm gonna dance.